Another location where I usually disconnect from there. All right, now we're on, okay, we're off Wi-Fi. We're going to use my LTE data plan, see how much data this uses. All right, we're going to go quick then, as quick as I can. So welcome. I'll give you a couple seconds for people to join in. Just outside of my local hobby shop, I'm going to keep the car running. The fans are on because it's 34 degrees Celsius today, extremely hot. That's probably close to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. It's hot, 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 hot. All right, but I just got it in my local hobby shop, and the quality should be better now, guys, because I went on my data plan. I'm not using the Bagel Shop's Wi-Fi anymore. They've reduced it, where now I can't do live here anymore. All right, what did I get from my local hobby shop? My local hobby shop is Great Hobbies in Ottawa, Ontario, and I just went and got a couple of normal things that I wanted, and then one thing that wasn't planned for, but is pretty awesome, so I got that too. They currently have a sale on right now, Father's Day weekend, 10% off. If you order online, it's restricted. If you go in store, usually they just let you get 10% off everything, but that's unadvertised, right? Just go in and, try and see if they'll get you 10% off whatever you're looking for. They usually do. They work well with that type of stuff. But that's unadvertised. Online, it's from Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. The code is HOT10, and it's a minimum $50 order. All right, random things. House brand stuff, Great Hobbies products. This is just an adapter. It takes me from EC3 to Traxxas, just because I don't have any EC3 batteries, and I'm starting to get a couple of devices that use EC3 connections. So the SMT10 is EC3 or IC3, and I just got something else that will likely get a IC or EC3 connector someday, so that just gives me some more battery connection options, because I have lots of Deans and Traxxas batteries, and my bigger batteries I'm moving to IC5, and my race batteries are all bullets, but I have nothing that's directly EC3. Another Great Hobbies product, this is M3x10 cap head screws, a pack of 10, because this is what the Techno EV48 takes for the motor can adjustment. It takes two different types. You can get M3x10 or M4x10, and I'm currently on M4x10, but there's only one position for that, and that's why my 3 wires, if you saw my video about the EV48.3, that's why my 3 motors off the motor can are so close to the center drive shaft, is because I can't clock that motor in the motor mount any differently without these. So I got these ones. And the reason why I could have done it with other heads, but really machine cap heads are the best. So that's why I got cap head. This one, again, every time I make one of these live videos, I say I'm going to get MIP tools. Nope, Trax has got the money. I wanted another 1.5 mil speed bit, because I keep breaking my 1.5s. I only have one good 1.5 left, and that's the Reefs RC set that I bought a few months ago. It's great, but it's really long, so it doesn't fit well in my travel kit gear. This one's a little bit more reasonable for size. So yeah, 1.5 mil bit. The Reefs set is really nice, but they advertise it as magnetic hex drivers. And I don't know if I've mentioned it previously, but the magnet is on the stupidest spot possible. The magnet, this is the Reef set I'm talking about. The magnet is on the hex side. That goes, the big base that goes into the tool, not on the tip where you would want it. So just so you know, that's a great tool set, that Reefs, the magnetic hex driver set. But if you buy it, it's not magnetic on the side that you would want for holding the screw in. It's magnet on the side that holds the bit into the tool, which is pretty dumb. Like, most of them have a pretty reliable connection down here. You want the magnet up here, but you can add that, just scrape a magnet on it. Anyway, as far as I know, this one is not magnetic at all. Speed bit, hex driver, straight 1.5, 90 mil length. Then I got some paints. PS1 white. Another PS1 white. And then a PS34 bright red. This is a slightly brighter red. Most of my other bodies that I've done have been white to black fade with metallic red. And I'm just going to change it up a bit. I want to try and get them so they're a bit brighter and easier to see on video. So I'm going to go probably all white with a bright red stripe for some. But I've been experimenting with some other colors. The next racing videos that you see from last Wednesday, I had a used body that was orange and blue, and so you're going to see a race with an orange and blue body. just to see how that looks on video. And I'm just trying to decide what I want to do for future color scheme. A lot of people have gotten to know me by the red stripe now, so I think I might want to keep that. Also, keeping it white and red is very Canadian, so I'd like that too. So anyway, I just got some white and red paint. That'll always be useful, even if I decide not to make race bodies with that. Now, I don't have any new race bodies on order because of the whole COVID situation and stuff. The hobby shop is pretty empty. Like, they just got a Traxxas order in, so they got new kits of Traxxas stuff in, ready to run. But last week they were like out of everything, which is good. They're making sales. They just can't restock the store because the supply chains got all messed up. So anyway, I got paint, but they didn't have any bodies, so I'm going to have to special order bodies if I want. So there's no immediate rush to upgrade the color scheme, but just for the future, as I make more and more of these race videos, and a lot of my racing videos are starting to get like 500 plus views, I'm finding my car is a little bit muddy and hard to see, so I'd like to get a bit better color scheme. All right, 6 minutes in. Quickly, I also drove around with my Golf R. I was making a change. That'll be the next video, will be a Golf R video. I put in the European German cold air block-off plate on the passenger side, so now it's full ram air effect. It's not getting any hot air from the engine anymore. Now all the air comes in through the very front of the grill, and it only gets that cold air. It's not able to suck hot air from the back of the engine anymore. So you'll see that video probably tomorrow or Sunday. And then here comes the impulse purchase, Father's Day. Now, I'm not an actual father of a human, but have some fur babies. Anyway, taking advantage of kind of, it was already a discounted product, and then also the code on top. What do you think? What do you think it is? It's not something that I typically do, but I really should start making more videos of this RC style, RC type. Type comments on what you think it is. We're going to see it in a minute. Oh, it's big. It's in the back seat. Oh, can you see it? Can you see it yet? Can you see it? Element, Enduro, Trail Walker, 4x4, RTR. Yeah, the Element Enduro. So a little bit too cramped in here for me to show you this on video, but this will be the next kind of unboxing, and we'll get to see this thing on some trails. Kind of an unplanned purchase, but really good deal. And these are on for sale directly through Team Associated. Team Associated owns this brand, Element RC. They currently make 2 or 3 kits. They make 2 ready-to-run variants. They make this Trail Walker blue one. They make the Senduro, which is the gray one. And they make a builder's kit, which is just the chassis. The it's kind of reminds me of like a Type 1, Scale 1 crawler, but it seems like it's got some pretty good gear in it. It's got seems to be like pretty reliable electronics, and an overdrive transmission that's modifiable with gear changes and stuff. I'm not sure what radio you get with it, but we'll find that out soon. But it's got aluminum bodied shocks. It's got all metal links. The build of it seems pretty good. It's also fairly kind of scale looking. Now this body, I think none of these bodies are licensed, but it kind of looks like an old Ford to me, a little. It's got clear windows, which is good. It's got kind of scale 1, kind of class 1, kind of like Hyrax tires a little bit. Not really, but kind of. Anyway, it's got scale folding mirrors and working wipers and clear windows, and it also has front lights too. So we'll get out and play with that on the trails a little bit, probably just around my backyard, and then maybe in the next couple of months we can actually get some real trails reopened for events. Some of the restrictions are starting to lift where we can now have 10 people kind of congregated together. Still a good idea to wear masks and stuff, protect each other, whatnot, try and keep your distance. But I think things are going to start to slowly reopen as the stores have just this week. All right, guys, so that's about it. Quickly type questions you want down below. And I'm probably going to jump off here in about 30 seconds because I'm currently on my data plan and I got to get through the whole next month on that same plan. So we don't have unlimited data here in Canada. That's not a thing. So, yeah. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe. If you want to talk to me, leave a comment down below. As always, thanks for watching. Next one will be a car one, and then I've got 2 racing videos from last Wednesday, and then I'll probably make an unboxing of the Enduro and just do detailed type of stuff about the Enduro. Can't wait to see the new VW vids. All right, nice, thanks. Yeah, I got more stuff kind of coming for that. Simple air intake mod. I want to talk more about the Cobb tune, things about how ROM consolidation might be affecting some things. I got some kind of hidden gems for the infotainment. I've got lots of little VW ideas, as well as I still want to get a 0 to 60 run of showing how to properly launch a DSG transmission, but it's so hot, I'm not going to do 0 to 60 launches on a super hot day. Anyway, all that stuff coming over the next few months. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Take care.